Hey guys, back with more Order and Chaos 2 Redemption. Today we're gonna be looking at the flying mounts. So the update was live yesterday. As many of you have noticed or heard about, that you can finally fly on your mounts. Right now it's hard to get the flying mounts because you need to upgrade your mounts to the max level and collect some materials to make it evolve and then be able to fly. But it is possible to get flying mounts right now, and as you can see, it looks amazing being able to fly around, and you can finally fly. I've been waiting for this flying mount since Order and Chaos 1, but I never got it. They never released flying mounts, but finally in Order and Chaos 2 we have flying mounts, and it just looks awesome, the whole view. And as you can see here, we have a warrior riding Fluffy the dragon. So many of you are asking how to get the flying mounts. So right now there are 9 companions which can fly. So you have the Greater Ice Walker and the Greater Flame Walker. So once you evolve them, and to evolve them you need the greatest evolution slate, which is you can get from Nick shop right now, and I think it also drops in the chest when you catch a companion. Then you also need flying scrolls, which you also can get from Nick shop, but also can get from catching companions in the wild from the advanced chests, which I already got in my previous video. So these two you can get from for free if you have started evolving them from when you got the quest in Koramir for the elemental, and then you evolve them to Arctic Heralds, and then you evolve them to walkers, and then they can eventually fly if you max them out. Then you have the Royal Bone Horse, which is the mount of King Bones, which is the mascot of Nick shop. He can fly on this really awesome looking skeleton horse. And you have to buy some materials for them too. Almost all the materials are in Nick shop right now for the mounts. For example, here we have the fish copter, which can also fly. It's one of the mounts that can fly. The material for fish copter is in the Nick shop, but I think gradually they will be adding it in like events, like tournaments, maybe even in dungeons eventually, and just gradually it will be easier to get the materials because they need to monetize the game, of course, in some way. So right now you can get the flying to fly your mount in Nick shop and by catching mounts. So go and catch your mounts. And then you have the Flame Knife Flare War Horse, and you have the unicorn which can fly. So my first mounts will probably be Unicorn and the Ice Walker, which will be able to fly. And then you have the Super Mega Ultra Battle Mech X923, really epic name, but it's the mechanical robot which you can put like a robot armor on and fly around, and looks amazing. I will show you right after this fish copter. So you need materials after you max your walker out. So the materials I showed in my last video is required the wings for unicorn, which you can get in Nick shop. So every mount has a different material requirement, but then all of them have a flying scroll requirement, which drops. All of this drops by catching companions. So if you want to get your mount and to be able to fly, you have to go and catch mounts and pets. I made a guide on it to make it easier for you guys. Or if you want to spend money on this awesome game, you can do that and get your flying mounts immediately. So the game looks amazing. Now you can finally fly from place to place. You don't have to take the bridge anymore. But there are some restrictions, of course, because the mounts, they are creatures. They need a break, so you can fly them around for 15 minutes, which is a long time to travel from place to place, and then they will have to take a break and recharge. You can recharge them immediately by using contract powder, but yeah, they will need a break. And the other restrictions are you can't use them in PvP areas, in battlefield, or in dungeons, because that'll be kind of unfair. Just imagine an archer on a dragon just hitting you from above and you can't do anything, right? So they, of course, they had to balance it like that, but it's just gonna be amazing being able to fly around, look Haradon from a whole different view. It's just gonna be awesome. As you can see, the mechanical X923 Super Mega Ultra Battle Mech looks awesome. Yeah, like a really cool armor. So yeah, so all the mounts will be able to fly pretty high. They will all have the same amount of height restriction, and then there is one last mount which can fly, which I haven't mentioned yet, and that's the Decayed Dragon. If you guys haven't seen the Decayed Dragon, it looks amazing. I have no idea how to get it. I'm really excited for it. If I'm ever able to get it, it's probably going to be some really cool tournament. It is shown in the trailer. This is a trailer of the update from the Order and Chaos channel. This, as you can see, this is a Flame Knight Flare War Horse, which is able to fly, and that looks amazing. This is the Unicorn. It looks really cool. The Ice Walker looks like a really cool bird, and then you have Fluffy and the Awesome Dragon, and then in the end you have the coolest dragon of them all, the Decayed Dragon. It looks really awesome. Just look at it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this flying this short video of the flying mounts, and I hope you guys are really enjoying the update. And if you haven't downloaded the update, go and download it and go catch your mounts and get your flying mounts. And again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.